Alright, we turned the register here a little bit over 1/8 of an inch deep out to 4.5. That's what the motor fits, and we're almost maybe 2 more cuts and we're going to have this seal diameter done for the inside. We got both the plates bolted together. You can see it skimmed the OD just so we could get it in the 3-jaw and run both of them back to back and have them in line with each other. Should be finished size right there. See how we did. Right on the money. Alright, we'll have a little chamfer on here, and looks like we're good. What do we got on the depth here? Yeah, we're good on the depth. Alright, we got a little center dimple there, and we're going to go ahead. This is the sleeve that goes over the shaft, and we put it on there in position. We got a 3/16 round stainless steel pin, and we're going to have a set screw. We're going to put them 180, so we're going through with one hole. And we're going to go in with the 3/16, then we're going to go in with the 203 bit there for the tap size for the 1/4 set screw, and we should be all set. Before we go all the way through, we want to double check and make sure that that pin, alright, that will slide in there. Well, got a little warm when I had it in there. Okay, so that's a good fit. So we're going to drill through the other side with that, and then we're going to drill this hole and tap it. Alright, we got a tack there. We're going to slip this off. And we're going to go put it in a lathe, put a dial indicator in here, just see how we're set. Then we can come back and we can weld that all the way around. Alright, we got this in here, just the indicator on here, and we'll just show you that the needle does move back and forth, okay? And I'm not really going to put it on 0. Because we're only fluctuating a couple thousandths, and it's a little bit light right there. Just that amount right there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we'll take it out, and we're going to go ahead and weld that up. Well, still just a little bit warm, but we finished our welding around here, and we're not going to weld it on this other side. I think that's more than enough. All right, there's going to be our set screw hole. We'll go get that in a minute. And there's where we just kind of dressed off there. This area down in here is where the 2 seals are going to ride. And that's a reamed out bore, and you can see the pin in there. Well, you can at least with the naked eye. Alright, the pin, there's the key. Let's check the fit here. Alright, we can pull that on and off. We'll just make sure that it gets a little bit of never sees in there. Looking pretty good. Alright, I think we're ready to mount up our plates. Okay, we're ready to flip over our blender container here, and we're going to be fitting in the plate with the motor side, and we had to do this cutout here because of the configuration here. I'm going to bring you in a little closer. Okay, this is our register, our bolt pattern for the motor. The seal is facing the other way because we want to hold the liquids this way, and the other one will be stacked up the same way. Now we had to put these cutouts in here because they have these twist lock tabs for this style bucket on holders or dollies, something like that. Also, we looked at here, we put this down in here, and in the casting of the plastic is a 1-inch little ring right there, and it is in the center. So we're going to be able to go ahead and take our rotary burr and we're going to shape that hole out right there. And then we're going to poke the drill down through these after we've got a dummy 1-inch shaft in here holding it, and we know we're going to be lining up really nice there. And the secondary plate mounts on the inside and sandwiches the whole deal together. Hello. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get our blender assembled in here now. And we've got a little bit of drilling in here. We'll have to do a complete clean on that there before we get to mixing a drink there. Alright, go ahead and set that there. Alright. First, we're going to take the motor and set it up on its end here. And this is just a preliminary assembly here. We got some other things to do, and then a support for the cup here. Alright, first off, we get this plate, which will join the bolt pattern there and be our lower seal here. We got 2 lip seals that are going to come into play because we don't want any juices to get down in around the electric motor, even though it's hello. Okay, we know we're not going to be getting any juices down there, so we're going to get this plate set right there. Next will be our drum, and that goes on and lines up. Assuming you got you gotta be able to position this right on the money there because it has those slots. All right. Now, bring you in a little closer. You can look over the edge here. Alright, there's looking down. We got the shaft sticking out, and here comes the inside plate, which is going to sandwich and give the whole strength to the inner part of the bucket. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a couple of the customer's picking up some stainless steel hardware, because all we had in stock was a couple grade 8s here. Reaching in here, screwing it faster and trying to grab the washer I dropped on a lathe bed over there. Anyway, alright, so we got those 4 in there. Now we're going to go ahead, and everything is semi-loose right here, and we know we're not going to tighten these up yet because everything's going to self-align itself. Now the beater itself is locked in with that little set screw there and guided with that pin. It's going to line up with that keyway there. And goes down between both of those plates. Now the seals, the plates, the motor, everything is all lined up there. Now we can go ahead and torque down these 4 bolts here. When he finalizes his assembly here, he will be putting silicone rubber in between the plates so we don't lose any margarita juices out that way as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and give just a alright, and then the blade will tighten. We're just doing this as a test run here. The other side's got the Allen. A ball Allen would probably be the best thing right here. Alright. There we go. That ought to crush some ice. Slight little angle, slight little bevel. It'll keep the slurry running around. You know, we can mount a tipping mechanism off the side of the motor here somehow, so we can pour this these drinks here. Okay, margarita blender. Could be. Here's the trivia question. What do you think this really is used for? Get her done.